What's going on, YouTube traders, investors? Today we're going to take a closer look at NIO. But before we get into the video, there's going to be a link in the description below for Robinhood. Robinhood is a totally free trading app. And if you use that link in the description below, you'll get a free stock, I'll get a free stock, it's all good. And you stand a chance of getting a Berkshire Hathaway, Apple, Facebook, GE, Ford, and many other stocks. If you pause the screen now, you'll see the odds of getting these particular stocks, but you will get a free stock. Please use that link. Okay, what you see here is the 1-year chart on NIO. And NIO is an electric vehicle maker over in China. And they had a special on them, say a couple months ago, on 60 Minutes, I believe. And basically they deemed them the Tesla of China. And on the chart here, this is the high they got off of that interview on 60 Minutes. Since then, they've crashed down. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and figure out where the bottom is for this stock. I think we're pretty close, and I'm gonna tell you why here in just a second. But before then, we're gonna do some lines and show where this stock had some support before it crashed, because that's usually where it's going back to. Okay, we're gonna look at the previous supports for NIO, and I'm gonna draw some trend lines here. And it looks like right in here, about 595-ish, somewhere in there, was where there was some good support for NIO. Now, you got to keep in mind, this is a relatively new stock as far as, because it IPO'd approximately about a year ago. So we're gonna extend this to the left just to make it look pretty. But as you can see right here, support, 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 support. Then came the high off the interview, 60-minute interview, and then the crash down, and it broke through. It came back, it then became resistance. Once it broke through, that line became resistance, and pretty much it's tumbled down since then to a low of 254. But I want to point something out. If you look right in here, it looks like the buyers have came back in. The volume is starting to pick up on this stock. So what I can tell you is that probably 250, 254, that low was the bottom for this stock. Where I expect it to go, back up to about 595-ish, right at $6 mark. And I don't see, basically what we need is a catalyst for this stock. And I'm going to talk a little bit about what I've seen on NIO. If you get a chance, go to their website, NIO.com, I believe, or something like that. Look at these vehicles they're producing. These are like luxury vehicles, and I believe that's why they call them the Tesla of China. These vehicles are super, super nice. I'm going to post some screenshots and talk a little bit more about NIO. Now, NIO, unlike Tesla, they don't make the vehicles. Basically, they hire another company to make the vehicles, which can be a not so good thing, you know. At least with Tesla, they have everything there. They are a complete car maker, whereas NIO's not. NIO has somebody build the cars for them, and they're losing a lot of money. When I say a lot of money, we're about to get into their financials. Okay, here we are on Yahoo Finance. This is the income statement for NIO. And you don't have to look very hard to see that there's a lot of negatives on here. Gross profit, negative. Operating income, negative. Net income, negative. Earnings, negative 23 billion. They had a slight revenue of 4.95 billion. So NIO has a long way to go before they can really be called the Tesla of China. I mean, Tesla still has a ways to go, and they're way ahead of NIO. So, I mean, but all is not dim for NIO. China is putting in a lot of regulations for electric vehicles. I want to say by 2025, they want like 40% of the vehicles on the road to be electric. So China, I don't believe China is going to let NIO fail. So look at that and look at the technicals that we looked at earlier. But we're going to jump over to their site, NIO.com. This is the ES8, their most popular vehicle. I want to say it's the only vehicle that they've really produced. That was starting last year. I want to say the number is like 14,000 of these vehicles on the road now in China. It's the ES8. They got a 6-seater, 7-seater. Some more pictures. The inside of the vehicle. Like I said, these are nice vehicles, super nice vehicles. And then this cool little dude right here is Nami. You know, we got Alexa and Siri. They got Nami. Nami, they've got a video. I'll probably post a link for it in the description, where it's like, it's a Chinese video, but it's showing what Nami can do. And that's gonna be pretty much it for this video. If you like the information I provided, subscribe, like, hit that bell, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.